Hey, I guess I got this working. So I want to talk about intellectual property, and I just want to talk about it real quick because I don't really know anything about it. All I know is it's illegal. You can't legally use someone else's image because it could be owned by them, it could be owned by the photographer, it could be owned by the record label or whatever. But these images aren't available to the regular person, so I either have to, well, some of these people are dead, so where else would I get these pictures? And it costs a fortune to license them. And then, fair use. It's just the most confusing mess of rules and regulations that I don't think anybody understands it. I guess we do it, and we hope that whoever sees our art and the celebrity or whoever, that they don't sue us because they like what we're doing, or they just tell us to stop and give us a slap on the wrist. So but now I'm seeing on YouTube that just like any kind of music that you post up there, is getting taken down. This music, so I made this one today just using the iPhoto, and made a slideshow using iPhoto and used one of their templates. So I'm assuming that's all copyright free. So let's see what happens if they bug me. I don't really care if it's original music or if it's super entertaining at this point. I'm trying to keep it simple, stupid. So that's where we're at with that. So with that being said, I have this picture of Elvis Presley. He's shaking hands with President Nixon. And so my question is, when is he intellectual property and when is he private citizen? Because to me, the intellectual property is a separate entity, a separate person, a separate thing. Elvis kind of struggled with being a normal person because he felt like he was always Elvis. So anyways, my point is that he was there at the White House applying for a job as a private person. As far as I'm concerned, the government's not going to hire intellectual property to get a badge and a gun. So he's there as a private person, and there is a staff photographer that we pay as taxpayers. So the picture itself is copyright free. Okay, it's public property. So when you go try to post those onto some site like Zazzle, where you can make t-shirts and get things printed, they're going to kick it out right away just because they get a letter from Elvis Presley's people saying we don't want any of his stuff up there, and they won't even argue whether it's legal or not. So I think that's legal. I think it's 100% legal, well, I guess you can tell it upsets me. So anyways, if anybody's out there wants to take that to court or tell me how to go find out or talk to his people, or if any lawyer thinks I have, if I'm even right, I just want to know just for my own personal sake. I don't, because I understand you can't go argue with these people because they don't want to go argue with those people. Just like this situation that's going on with Gibson right now. I mean, seriously, you're going to threaten the people that sell your guitars and the people that play your guitars? I have a Gibson. I love it. But I got one of the last Gibsons that's made by a guy with a signature inside of it. It's made by a builder. Beyond that, you're just making some guy make assembly line work, and you think that you're still Gibson guitars. So as far as I'm concerned, that's that. I think that you guys should back off and start making guitars like you used to. And I think that I should be able to make anything I want with that picture of Elvis Presley and Nixon because it is public domain and not intellectual property. Okay, guys, so today I totally did something new. I used iMovie. I brought that clip into the slideshow into iMovie. And then I separated the tracks and turned the volume down on the guitars. And then I hooked my mic. I got the dynamic mic now hooked up to Focusrite. And and I think it's a Focusrite Solo, and that's hooked into the computer, and I'm monitoring through some headphones, and I gotta admit it's working out pretty cool. This would be a step up from the Keep It Simple Stupid. I don't know if the sound quality is that much better or any different. But like I said, I am just experimenting and having some fun trying to figure out how to use this stuff and make some videos that are, I don't know, I hope a little interesting. Alright, so thank you. Michael Shalinsky is my name, and please like and subscribe, and I hope you guys find this stuff a little bit interesting. If not, that's okay.